I don't even know the date, January 26th. I haven't even started drinking or anything yet. But Demitri Downing here with my favorite co-host,
John Hartsell. Welcome to MITA Unshackled. We're glad to be here and enjoying some time with you. Always Demitri with Yoda in front. We're counting it down. This is on, man.
Yeah, and we got Jim McMahon, we got Ricky Williams, we got Steve Cottrell. So Steve Cottrell is warming us up for the night. We're going to send these all out as a package.
I mean, what a crazy fuking sentence to be mentioned in right off.
Steve Cottrell
Steve
is I'm
Cottrell,
warming you up for
Ricky
Jim
Williams,
McMahon.
Jim McMahon. I mean, these are world-class athletes. I mean, I got to imagine with a physique like this, clearly you were a world-class athlete.
This is not the first time I've warmed up the speaker for Jim McMahon, by the way. I used to do it in Chicago all the time for him.
He's the guy who has the second most medals to Michael Phelps.
That's right.
Yeah.
In my body.
That's Steve Cottrell.
Fake knees, hips, shit. What else is coming?
Knees, ankles, femurs,
All right, so
shoulders.
Steve's going to give us little samples. He's going to tell you what MITA is about and what's happening here today. So, Steve, what's your impression of MITA? What do you feel? You've been here for a few hours.
Well, hello everybody. New venue, Scottsdale Saguaro Hotel, Old Town Scottsdale. This location is insane. Compared to the Foundry that we used to be at, there are rooms 360 degrees around us in every room that looks like this.
That's right.
People
Indoor.
everywhere. Upstairs, there's 4 bars that I've seen. There's patios. It is not to miss.
I mean, it's indoor, it's outdoor, it's upstairs, it's downstairs.
The sample bags are plentiful.
Oh, look at that.
Is there weed? Is there weed in there?
Yeah, there's all kinds of weed.
There is a ton of weed in here. Yeah. That's the last thing I need, but you know what?
Oh, I don't know.
When in Rome,
everybody needs a little weed in their life, right?
So MITA's awesome off the hook. Steve, real quickly, tell us, you are a cannabis journeyman. I've known you since the beginning. You're a incredible dude because you've gone all the way from activist to owner to employee to owner to entrepreneur to capitalist. You've done the whole freaking thing. How would you sum up, Steve, and your journey in 2 minutes?
Leave out the gold medals. So I've been in the industry for 12 years, and it has been a roller coaster ride of absolutely enjoyment. They say you don't work a day in your life if you love what you do. I have not worked for the last 12 years.
Wow.
It has been so much fun.
That's amazing.
It's true. This industry moves at 200 miles an hour, and a month in this is like 5 months in every other business. So for those of you that are not part of the cannabis industry, get on in here because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of speed. Get ready to move fast because you can't keep up with what's going on around you.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time in our place that, there is no ground floor anymore. You're not going to get in on the ground floor, but getting in now and any time in the future is a great way to accelerate your career and your lifestyle. We say it's kind of like dog years. For everyone it's 7. Dizpot, we've been in business for 6 years. I've been around the industry for 10, and it feels like decades of time. And I've known you that entire time. I remember running into you.
We've all known each other that entire time.
That's right. That's
exactly
right.
A long time.
I remember the first time I met Steve, though, and he's got old VW fucking buses with the open vape car to do this thing and getting into it. And I just think what an amazing journey you have had. You've been in small businesses representing brands and in one of the largest MSOs. And at one of the largest farms on the planet now.
Yeah.
So you've seen all those. I mean, can you give advice to somebody that's trying to find a place, a home that fits their lifestyle and what they're trying to accomplish?
Well, it's not an industry for people that are not willing to work, first off. Everybody is expected to pull their share here in this industry. You need to have a passion for this plant, in my opinion. I think you work harder when you understand the medicine that you're working with. I consider it medicine, even though it's adult use or recreational now. It is very therapeutic. It's very natural. It grows in the wild, so it's very natural. I'm a big fan, so I love what I do.
You ever heard the song Ditch Weed Again? So the stuff ain't growing out in the wild. Isn't quite like what you boys are growing down there in southern Arizona. Talk a little bit about the quality of your marijuana.
Well, where you're at now, because you kind of left that out.
I'm at the farm now, 400,000 square foot cultivation in Wilcox, Arizona. And it is while it does have the pedigree of being a greenhouse, this is the best weed I've come to experience in so many years in this industry. These guys are so on point on what they're doing. These guys are doing certain things that scientifically I had no optics to as far as technology goes and the way they grow. I have not seen this healthy of plants ever in exploring and touring cultivations. There's always something wrong with the plant that you're looking at, a deficiency, mites, things like that along the way. In my past 12 years of exploring and visiting cannabis cultivations, I was down there 2 months ago and I saw literally nothing of the sort. These plants are so healthy. We have such a good cultivation team down there. These the farm product and the Sunday Goods product is second to none right now. It's unreal.
How many people are working over with the farm Sunday Goods now? It's a pretty big organization.
We have around 350 to 400 people at any given time.
Do you know all their names?
That's across. I bet she does.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I mean, I've been around you though. I've seen you.
OCD.
I've seen you around your employees, and it's nice to see somebody who cares enough to show up in the places where everybody's working, and so I think that's important to say. But at the end of the day, you're 350 to 400. That's across the grow, the multiple dispensaries. That's the whole.
Correct.
That's the whole thing. And how many dispensaries now are there?
Sunday Goods technically owns 3 dispensaries,
right,
but we have 2 of them open right now.
Okay, 2 open and 1 coming.
Yep.
Okay, I mean, can we break the news here? Where's that one coming?
We're in the process of looking.
The location to be determined.
Yes.
Wait, you know what? I have a location.
Oh shit! Here
There
we
you
go.
go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wait, there's a deal that could be cut.
Well, I'm telling you right now, it's a reason to come to MITA.
No.
And get around. Because exactly this, these guys are going to sit here and have a side conversation. I mean, you want to do the deal right here on TV?
I'll be frank. A property came across my way after it went out of contract with somebody else because they fucked it up like about a week ago, and it's a $10 to $20 million a year location.
I'll call you tomorrow.
And
that's right.
So
that's exactly right.
And it happens to be probably zoned for all those social equity licenses. So I'm about to go out and to the market and try to find the.
Maybe you won't have to. I bet Steve will pay a premium for it.
Well, because
before it goes to the market.
You know what
I take 1.5% of that deal. I mean, I feel like I facilitated this thing.
Right.
No, I know. You know what you did? Because you probed him. No, I didn't even know he was looking. I didn't even. Holy shit!
I think it's amazing though that even in a tight marketplace, the growth is still happening. And I just don't want to leave the elephant unchecked here, right? This market right now is pretty heavy.
It's heavy in cultivation.
That's what I'm saying, and so
there's
the
overcapacity like crazy here.
The question is for a guy like you in a position at one of the biggest farms, not only in the state but in the country. What are you doing to adapt to the scenario, to the situation, and making your own business strong during these times, protecting the jobs of those 350 to 400?
Growing better weed than everybody else. Period. That's top priority.
Yeah, it's hard to not sell good weed.
That's right. You can always sell good weed.
Yeah.
It's really easy to sell crap weed. But it's even easier to sell really good weed.
I'm thinking the Mexicans did it for a long time. Mi gente. Like, in high school, I remember the shit that people had in high school in the 80s. You were alive in the 80s, yeah?
Yeah, well, I mean, when I was first rolling joints, I would get my weed in a Frisbee, and I would go like that. So the seeds would roll down, get them out of there so I could roll a joint without a seed.
That's right.
Were you of the opinion when you'd get a seed in your weed or your joint?
That was a treasure.
Right.
Back in Colorado growing up, I was like, I got a seed.
When's the first time you started growing pot?
What's up, boss? Good to see you. What's happening?
When I entered the industry in 2012, or when I started growing is in 2012. I entered the industry in 2010, testing weed through analytical instrumentation.
John, you know how crazy this is? I don't even know what the hell's going on here.
Oh, don't you?
There's a lot of people here.
I help organize this thing, and there's little things in different areas.
Demitri,
you got to see Stizzy set up. You got to see, the guys over at Pucks.
Back here. You've got a
it's
band.
Unbelievable.
You got a band going on downstairs.
We got a Native American drum circle down there.
That's fucking right.
That happened organically.
Well, I told you, I was just in Massachusetts last week, and I went to an industry event there. We're members of the Massachusetts Cannabis Business Association. And we went to an event, and there were about 60, 65 people there.
Right.
It was a successful event. I met some people. I had a great time. There's no other place on the planet in a single market that is achieving this kind of attendance. And it just speaks to your leadership of the industry and what we've been doing for years. It really speaks to that.
It's not people.
Everybody has to walk around and look each other in the eyeballs here.
There's many people in the industry on the national level that have spoken about the camaraderie in the Arizona market is unlike any other state in the country.
Well, there's 2 levels of that camaraderie.
There are 2 levels of that camaraderie.
We don't need to talk about that though. But but the industry members help each other here. And I'm out there talking to the people who are in the line. We have a line around the block. I'm a supervisor at Nirvana. I'm at Sunday Goods. I'm an inventory manager at the farm. There's people from all kinds of things, and they want to learn. They want to share. They want to interact. They want to get married. They want to look for opportunity. They want to find new ancillary, auxiliary products. They want to advance themselves, and this is what it's about.
I want to know, Demitri, was that a Freudian slip? They want to get married, and this is what's next on your agenda in your life right now. Is that you're looking for a lifetime partner?
He's got some partners I've seen that are kind of dynamite looking.
I'm gonna have some kids here soon.
Well, how many do you have that you don't know about?
Which jurisdiction?
In country.
Not in country.
Okay.
Not in country.
Right.
I keep them offshore.
Yeah. We might need to edit that part.
There's no reverse extradition treaty on child support and shit.
It happens.
All right, so Steve has got to run because he said 7 o'clock, and it's 6:59.
There it is.
So, Steve, we're going to see your Remembrance Festival in Chandler. Mayor Chandler's opening us up.
Well, hey now.
We got Jake
It's gonna be all
Plummer,
sorts of
we
stuff.
got Ricky Williams.
You got Jennifer Murray, I hear.
I don't know why.
She's coming down.
I hear.
I don't know why Dizpot hadn't had an opportunity to be a sponsor in that situation, but
hey, it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
John, I'll tell you why. Because I promised myself I would lose money on this fucking thing.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah.
And
You got people coming in from Colorado, all sorts of unique, bringing all sorts of unique different products, which is exciting.
Well, our situation in these kinds of events, what we would rather do is we'll make a lounge for all the people that are working at the booths, that are working and volunteering at the event, and we'll supply a catered situation for folks to have food and drink while they're taking their breaks.
And here's my thing. When I ask for sponsorships like MITA, I want to make sure the companies get ROI and value for building the community. Every sponsor, every member of MITA gets value. Dizpot cares about building community.
That's
you
right.
don't give a shit about the ROI. But
that's not true.
No, it's not true. But if you have the ROI, it's a double win.
Yep.
But you would do it even without the ROI.
We invested in it early when there wasn't ROI, knowing that at some point there would be, and there has been, there is now.
Yep.
And there has been consistently, and that's why we would support any of these events,
right?
Both financially and with our people.
But I know you, and I know Steve, and I've known you guys 10 years. Helping your fellow man is ROI.
Yeah.
You guys both believe that. I know you.
Correct.
You happen to be kind of Democrats, and I respect that. I love my Democrats.
Hey, you're so insane.
Careful there.
Yeah, you're so insane. Steve is not even close to a Democrat.
Libertarian.
Secondly,
I shouldn't have gone political. I should have gone political.
He did. He went there.
No, I didn't.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, good night.
But the reason I hadn't asked you yet is because there wasn't any direct ROI. It's just a big community event.
Yeah.
And honestly, it embarrasses me to ask people just to support the community.
Yeah, but see, and we're doing this with a Super Bowl event as well. That's a B2C thing. Our customers are the ones that are doing the booths. So we'll provide a booth that is for the people that are manning the booths, that are volunteering at the event. Yeah.
We'll talk. I mean, this is look. There's no title sponsor on there.
There we go.
You email me about it. All right, I'll take it. God damn it.
Thanks, everybody.
Steve Cottrell.
Don't forget.
Demitri Downing. John Hartsell.
Good to see you, Steve.